Have you ever been jolted out of a deep sleep by a leg cramp so sharp it felt like your muscle just turned to stone? You're not alone. Millions of older adults struggle with painful leg cramps, especially at night, and most don't realize the surprising role their daily diet plays in causing them. The good news? You don't need pills or expensive treatments to fix it. In fact, the solution might already be sitting in your kitchen. In this video, we're revealing 5 powerful foods, all backed by science, that can help relax tight muscles, improve circulation, and keep those stubborn cramps from ever coming back. And here's the twist. These aren't exotic superfoods. They're affordable, easy to prepare, and perfect for anyone over 60 who wants to move more freely, sleep more soundly, and feel stronger every day. So if you've been rubbing your calves at 2 a.m. or avoiding walks because your legs lock up, this might be the most important video you'll watch today. Stick around. Food number 4 is especially powerful, and almost no one is eating it. Let's begin. Food number 1, eggs. The muscle doctor in your fridge. Now, let's crack into our first muscle-saving superfood. Eggs. You've probably heard that eggs are good for you. But for seniors struggling with leg cramps, muscle fatigue, or balance issues, eggs aren't just good, they're essential. Here's why. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. It's a condition called sarcopenia, and it starts as early as your 50s. With less muscle strength, your body becomes more vulnerable to painful cramps, stiffness, and even dangerous falls. But one of the easiest, most affordable ways to fight back? One simple egg. Each egg contains 6 grams of high-quality protein, and not just any protein. It's complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. This means your muscles recover faster, fatigue less often, and cramp less frequently. Now you might be thinking, I already eat enough protein? Maybe. But if you're only relying on toast, tea, or processed foods, chances are you're not giving your muscles the full support they need, especially at night when most leg cramps strike. Pro tip: include eggs at breakfast or even dinner. They're light, digestible, and fuel your body with exactly what it needs to restore muscle fibers while you sleep. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Eggs for your nerves, not just muscles. Cramps don't just come from tired muscles. They often start with misfired nerve signals. This is where vitamin B12 comes in. Vitamin B12 helps keep your nerves insulated and firing correctly. When seniors become B12 deficient, which is very common after age 60, nerves can misfire, muscles seize up, and that's when those sudden, painful cramps strike. And guess what? Eggs are one of the most digestible, senior-friendly sources of B12, especially if you've cut back on red meat or have trouble with heavy meals. So, while you're nourishing your muscles, you're also keeping your nervous system calm, stable, and functioning smoothly. Still with me? Good, because we haven't even mentioned vitamin D yet. The hidden vitamin in egg yolks. Vitamin D is crucial for calcium absorption and muscle contraction. Without it, even if you're eating enough calcium, your body can't use it properly, leading to weak muscles and poor recovery. Many older adults are vitamin D deficient simply because they're not getting enough sunlight. But each egg yolk contains a small, natural dose of vitamin D, and when combined with other sources, it adds up fast. Plus, Plus. Requires stronger muscles and fewer cramps. Here's what you can do right now. Add 1 egg daily to your routine, boiled, scrambled, or poached. Pair it with a vitamin D-rich food like fortified milk or yogurt. If you're diabetic or watching cholesterol, use egg whites or limit to 6 to 7 eggs a week, which research shows is safe for most healthy seniors. Key takeaway: eggs are more than just breakfast. They're a complete muscle and nerve support system in a shell. So the next time you feel that twitch in your calf, don't reach for painkillers first. Reach for the frying pan, because 1 egg a day may help keep the leg cramps away. Up next, we'll peel back the truth about bananas and why they might be your best bedtime snack for relaxing your legs and sleeping through the night. Stick around. You don't want to miss this. Food number 2, bananas. The cramp-calming powerhouse in your fruit bowl. Now let's talk about the fruit that's probably been sitting in your kitchen all week. The humble banana. You might think of it as just a quick snack or something to throw in a smoothie. But if you're over 60 and dealing with leg cramps, tight calves, or those awful nighttime spasms that wake you out of a dead sleep, bananas could be one of your best natural remedies. Here's why. Muscle cramps are often triggered by electrolyte imbalances, specifically low levels of potassium and magnesium. These two minerals are essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. When levels drop, your muscles can seize, spasm, or lock up, often at the worst possible time, like when you're just trying to get some rest. And guess what? A single medium banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium. That's roughly 12% of your daily need in just one fruit. Plus, it also delivers a good dose of magnesium, which works alongside potassium to calm muscle excitability and reduce cramp frequency. Let's make this real for a second. If you've ever rolled over in bed and suddenly felt your calf clench up like a rock, it could be a sign that your muscles are screaming for potassium. Bananas give your body what it needs, naturally, affordably, and without any side effects. But it gets even better. Potassium plus magnesium equals muscle, plus nerve harmony. Potassium doesn't just help muscles, it helps nerve signals fire properly too. When your body is low on potassium, nerve signals become erratic, making muscles more likely to contract involuntarily. That's why leg cramps often hit out of nowhere. And magnesium? Think of it as your nervous system's brake pedal. It keeps your muscles from overreacting and twitching unnecessarily. When you combine both in a single food, like a banana, you're giving your body the tools to relax and reset. Bananas before bed. The sleep cramp connection. Here's a powerful tip most people don't know. Eating one banana 1 to 2 hours before bed can help relax muscles, calm your nervous system, and reduce the chances of waking up with painful cramps. Why? Because bananas not only balance your electrolytes, they also contain a small amount of vitamin B6, which helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, two key hormones that regulate mood and sleep. So, if leg cramps are robbing you of restful sleep, a banana might be the perfect evening snack. Now, you might be wondering, what if I'm diabetic or watching my sugar? Great question. Bananas do contain natural sugars, but when eaten in moderation, 1 per day, they're generally safe for most seniors, even those managing blood sugar. Just pair your banana with fiber-rich foods like nuts or oatmeal to slow down sugar absorption and keep energy levels stable. Quick tips to maximize the cramp-fighting benefits. Eat 1 banana daily, especially if you're on diuretics or blood pressure meds. For better absorption, drink water or coconut water alongside it. Pair with a small handful of nuts for added magnesium and protein. Add banana slices to oatmeal or yogurt for a balanced snack. Key. Takeaway. Bananas aren't just fruit. They're natural electrolyte balancers, muscle soothers, and sleep supporters all rolled into one. If you've been waking up with tight legs or feeling like your muscles are stiff and sore by the afternoon, don't overlook this simple fix. Because sometimes the most powerful medicine doesn't come in a bottle. It comes in a banana peel. Stick with us, because next we're diving into a surprisingly powerful group of foods that most people aren't eating enough of, but could completely change the way your muscles feel. That's coming up in food number 3, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Food number 3, nuts and seeds, nature's muscle medicine in every handful. If you've been waking up with tight calves, stiff legs, or sudden nighttime spasms that stop you in your tracks, you're not alone. And while potassium-rich foods like bananas are a great start, there's another category of food that's shockingly powerful for preventing leg cramps, but often completely overlooked. We're talking about nuts and seeds. Small, yes, but mighty. In fact, just a single handful of the right nuts or seeds each day could be the missing link in your muscle health and cramp prevention routine, especially if you're over 60. Let's break it down. First, why do muscles cramp in seniors? As we age, our bodies naturally lose magnesium, one of the most important minerals for muscle relaxation. Magnesium helps muscles calm down after they contract. Without it, they get stuck in the on position, clenching tightly, painfully, and often at the worst possible moment. Sound familiar? Many seniors are deficient in magnesium, especially if they take medications like diuretics, have reduced appetite, or eat mostly processed foods. And that deficiency often shows up as tight muscles, spasms, and poor recovery after movement. Now here's where nuts and seeds come in. Nuts and seeds. Magnesium-rich, cramp-fighting powerhouses. Let's take a closer look at just how much magnesium is in these everyday superfoods. Pumpkin seeds, 168 milligrams of magnesium per ounce. That's 40% of your daily need. Almonds, 77 milligrams per ounce. Cashews, 74 milligrams per ounce. Flax seeds and chia seeds, loaded with magnesium and anti-inflammatory omega-3s. By eating just 1 ounce a day, that's about a small handful, you're giving your muscles what they need to relax, repair, and function without cramping up. But it's not just about magnesium. Potassium, protein, and healthy fats. The perfect combo. Many nuts and seeds are also rich in potassium, which works alongside magnesium to support healthy muscle contractions and nerve signaling. Plus, they contain high-quality protein, critical for muscle repair, and healthy fats that improve circulation, keeping oxygen and nutrients flowing to tired muscle tissues. That's especially important at night when circulation slows and leg cramps tend to strike. In fact, studies have shown that seniors who eat more magnesium and potassium-rich foods have fewer nighttime cramps, better muscle endurance, and even improved mobility over time. Best time to eat: nuts and seeds. Try having a small handful. In the evening to help muscles relax before bed. After light exercise like walking or gardening to restore lost electrolytes. With meals to boost absorption and keep your nutrient levels balanced throughout the day. Just don't overdo it. Nuts are nutrient-dense, but also high in calories. A small handful a day, about 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons of seeds, is the sweet spot. A quick warning for seniors. Avoid salted nuts, which can cause dehydration, a major cramp trigger. Go for raw or dry-roasted unsalted varieties whenever possible. And if you have trouble digesting nuts, start small or opt for ground seeds like flax or chia added to yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies. Final thoughts. Nuts and seeds are more than a snack. They're nature's muscle medicine. Full of magnesium, potassium, protein, and circulation-boosting fats, they give your body exactly what it needs to recover, relax, and stay cramp-free, naturally. So the next time your leg feels tight or sore, skip the pill and reach for a handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds instead. You might be surprised just how fast your muscles thank you. Coming up next, a powerful leafy green that works behind the scenes to calm nerves, flush toxins, and keep your legs moving freely, especially if you're dealing with joint stiffness or swelling. Stick with us. This next food is a total game changer. Food number 4, leafy greens, the silent healers for muscle cramps and joint pain. If your legs feel tight, your muscles sore, or you struggle with nighttime cramps that jolt you awake, your body might be trying to tell you something. And no, it's not just about magnesium or potassium. The real problem could be deeper: chronic inflammation, poor circulation, and cellular fatigue. The surprising solution? Leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. They may look delicate on the outside, but inside, these greens are nutritional powerhouses, loaded with compounds that soothe inflammation, recharge tired muscles, and fight cramps at the root, especially for older adults. Let's break down why these humble greens are a must-have in any senior's diet. The Magnesium Power Punch. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach delivers nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. As we discussed earlier, magnesium helps muscles relax after they contract. Without it, they stay clenched, creating those familiar and painful nighttime cramps in the calves, thighs, or feet. But many seniors are unknowingly deficient. Why? Aging decreases absorption medications like antacids and diuretics deplete it. Most processed foods are low in magnesium. Leafy greens are one of the most absorbable sources of magnesium, and they come packaged with other cramp-fighting nutrients too. Potassium plus calcium equals smooth muscle. Function cramping often comes down to one simple issue: imbalanced electrolytes. Spinach and kale contain both potassium, which regulates nerve and muscle signals, and calcium, which helps with muscle contraction. When these two minerals are balanced, your muscles contract and relax smoothly. But when they're low, you feel the pain. 1 cup of kale contains about 300 milligrams of potassium, while spinach provides 99 milligrams of calcium, all with virtually no sodium, which is great for those managing high blood pressure or kidney concerns. Bonus benefit: vitamin K for circulation. Here's something most people overlook. Vitamin K, especially the form found in leafy greens, helps keep blood vessels flexible and supports proper blood flow. Why does that matter? Poor circulation is a major cause of leg cramps, especially at night. Your muscles need oxygen and nutrients to function, and when circulation is compromised, muscles seize up. Kale and spinach are among the highest natural sources of vitamin K, which supports arterial health and helps reduce cramping caused by stagnant blood flow. Fight inflammation at the root. Chronic inflammation in aging muscles and joints often leads to persistent soreness, tenderness, and, you guessed it, cramps. Leafy greens are loaded with anti-inflammatory antioxidants like lutein, beta-carotene, and quercetin. These help reduce oxidative stress in tired muscles, improve recovery after walking or exercise, ease joint stiffness that contributes to leg fatigue. In fact, a 2020 study found that seniors who ate leafy greens 5 or more times per week had lower rates of leg cramps, improved flexibility, and even better balance. Best ways to eat them. The great thing is, leafy greens are versatile. Try these simple ideas. Add spinach to scrambled eggs in the morning. Toss kale into soups or stews for added minerals. Blend greens into smoothies with banana and yogurt. Sauté with olive oil and garlic as a dinner side. Cooking greens actually helps release magnesium and calcium, making them easier for older digestive systems to absorb. And don't forget, pair them with a little healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado. This helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and K more effectively. Final thoughts. Leafy greens may not scream superfood, but they are one of the most powerful tools in preventing leg cramps, reducing inflammation, and keeping seniors mobile, strong, and pain-free. They're rich in magnesium, potassium, calcium, and circulation-boosting compounds, all critical for muscle relaxation, nerve function, and overnight muscle recovery. So next time you're planning a meal, don't skip the greens. They may be the quiet fix to your most stubborn leg cramps. And coming up next, a delicious, often forgotten source of hydration, electrolytes, and muscle-soothing relief. Perfect for hot days, post-walk recovery, or calming restless legs at night. Stay with us. This final food might surprise you. Food number 5. Fatty fish, the omega-3 secret to cramp-free, pain-free legs. What if one simple food could ease your muscle cramps, soothe joint pain, and even protect your heart? All at once? It's not a supplement, and it's not a fancy superfood. It's something many seniors grew up eating but may have forgotten about. We're talking about fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and even trout. These fish aren't just great for your brain and heart. They're also a game changer for your muscles, especially if you're dealing with nighttime leg cramps, stiffness after walking, burning or tingling in your calves or feet. Let's dive into why fatty fish deserve a permanent spot on your plate, and how they help fight the root causes of muscle pain and cramping in older adults. Omega-3s, anti-inflammatory powerhouses. Omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, are what make fatty fish so special. These healthy fats fight inflammation, which is one of the top hidden causes of leg cramps, soreness, and joint pain in seniors. Here's what the science says. Chronic low-grade inflammation stiffens your muscles and joints. It interferes with muscle repair and nerve signals. It reduces blood flow, making cramps more likely. Omega-3s help by reducing inflammatory markers like CRPC, reactive protein, and interleukins, giving your muscles a chance to recover and relax. Just 2 servings of salmon per week can significantly reduce inflammation markers and even improve walking ability in older adults with arthritis. Boosts muscle repair and flexibility. Fatty fish are also loaded with high-quality, easy-to-digest protein. As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. This muscle loss makes us more prone to fatigue, poor balance, and yes, leg cramps. Each serving of salmon provides around 22 grams of protein, which helps rebuild muscle tissue after physical activity, prevent atrophy in unused muscles, improve strength and cramp resistance over time. Plus, fish protein is gentler on digestion compared to red meat, making it ideal for seniors with weaker stomach acid or gut issues. Vitamin D and calcium absorption. Here's something you may not know. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines are among the few natural food sources of vitamin D. And as we've discussed earlier, vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption, muscle contraction, nerve signaling. Without enough vitamin D, calcium can't get into your bones or muscles properly, increasing your risk of cramps, weakness, and even falls. Just 3 ounces of canned salmon provides over 70% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin D for seniors. Sardines go a step further. They also include soft, edible bones that provide a boost of calcium itself. That's a double win for your muscles. Improves circulation and reduces. Cramp risk cramps are often caused by restricted blood flow, especially in the legs. Fatty fish support heart and vascular health by lowering triglycerides, improving blood vessel elasticity, increasing oxygen delivery to muscles. This improved circulation means your muscles are less likely to spasm, especially during sleep or after long periods of sitting or standing. Concerned about sodium? Here's what to watch. Some seniors worry about sodium in canned fish, like sardines or mackerel. The solution? Look for low sodium or unsalted varieties. Rinse canned fish under water before eating, or choose fresh or frozen salmon, which is naturally low in sodium. Don't let salt scare you away from one of the most powerful anti-cramp foods on the planet. Best ways to enjoy. Fatty fish. Grilled salmon with a side of leafy greens. Sardines on whole grain toast with avocado mackerel. In salads with lemon and olive oil. Baked trout with herbs and garlic. For best results, aim for 2 servings per week. That's all it takes to reduce inflammation, boost circulation, and calm cramp-prone muscles. Final thoughts. Fatty fish aren't just brain food, they're muscle medicine. By fighting inflammation, improving blood flow, providing muscle-building protein, and delivering critical nutrients like vitamin D and omega-3s, they help address every root cause of leg cramps in seniors. If you're tired of waking up with pain or feeling stiff after a short walk, fatty fish might be your most delicious remedy yet. So next time you're at the store, skip the deli meats and head for the seafood section. Your legs will thank you. So there you have it, 5 incredible foods that can help seniors prevent painful leg cramps and keep their muscles strong and healthy. From eggs packed with muscle-repairing proteins and nerve-protecting B12, to bananas rich in potassium and magnesium, to nuts and seeds loaded with anti-inflammatory nutrients, these foods have the power to change the way your body feels every day. And let's not forget the importance of leafy greens like spinach and kale, which are packed with magnesium, and fatty fish like salmon and sardines that fight inflammation and improve circulation. By adding these foods to your daily diet, you can naturally reduce the frequency of cramps, ease muscle stiffness, and regain the freedom of movement you deserve. It's time to take control of your muscle health with simple, nutritious food choices that will make a real difference in how you feel. Now, don't wait. Start incorporating these foods into your meals today. Whether it's a scrambled egg breakfast, a banana snack, or a fresh salad with grilled salmon, the power to fight cramps is in your hands. Bonus tips to include. Throughout 1. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps maintain electrolyte balance and prevent dehydration-related cramps. 2. Regular exercise. Gentle movement like walking or stretching can help keep your muscles flexible and reduce cramping episodes. 3. Manage stress. Stress can tighten muscles and increase cramp risk. Consider relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, share it with someone who could benefit, and subscribe for more health tips. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I'd love to hear from you. Stay healthy, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.